All right, so yesterday we were able to do this last transaction here on the 25th of June. We distributed the discount, we paid Hallie Bros, we received a payment from the corner bookstore. Okay, that was the last thing that we journalized. So here we also received, actually, no, we're actually going to be doing another purchase order. Okay, let me push this forward so we can go ahead and see what's next. So we have a purchase order here for Atlas Coffee once again, and another purchase order for ceramic coffee mugs for another 100 of them. So we can go ahead and put that in our purchase orders. Okay. So we haven't received our coffee or purchase order yet, but it's always good to just, be sure we have enough. So another order to Atlas Coffee and another order to All Things Ceramics. Okay, again for another 250 pounds of coffee and another 100 coffee mugs. Except this time my coffee is going to be quoted for 380 and my coffee mugs are going to be 251. Okay. All right, we're still waiting on those two to come in, so we'll just wait patiently for them to arrive. Okay. Next thing we have here is we're submitting another order for the Great Restaurant. Okay, so Albert's submitting another order. They want another 78 pounds and another 75 pounds, so a good thing that we ordered some more pounds of coffee. Okay. And so Great Restaurant only wants coffee for this one. And we're going to deliver it on June 27. Okay. So, what do we do with this?
Accounts receivable.
We haven't sold it yet. Today's only 25th.
Oh, would we put it in the commission expense?
Yeah, we're going to record that it's a potential sale. So, this is a sales order that Albert could potentially, earn money off of. Okay, so another great restaurant. All right, quoted for $585.87. 585.87. Okay. And now we have our daily sales for the 25th of June. Okay. So here's what we sold. Okay. All right. We definitely have enough space for the transaction, so let's go ahead and I'm going to copy and paste this transaction here, right? Because we had in-store sales. For June 25th. Okay. All right, so what was my sales for the medium regular coffee? $527.35. My sales for large medium or large regular coffee?
57707.
Okay. Medium Supreme coffee.
67230.
Large Supreme coffee.
68055.
Ceramic coffee mugs.
6291.
And how much tax?
20792.
All right, that should give me a grand total of 27, 28, 10. There you go. So perfect. 27, 28, 10. All right. So what's next?
General ledger.
Okay. All right, so we're going to update our ledger accounts. Starting with checking. This was in-store sales. We are on page, we're on 15. Yes. Okay. We deposited 27, 28, 10. So we're finally out of the negatives, right? We have a positive 1074.98 at the end of the 25th. All right, so we got sales. How many medium regular cups did we sell? How many medium regular coffee cups did I sell?
265.
265. General Journal 15 for a total of 527.35. So what's my ending balance in my sales for medium regular coffee?
$2813.86.
Good. Okay, so let's do this one together. 25th. How many coffee cups did we sell for the large regular coffee?
193.
We sold 193. General Journal 15 for a total of
$577.07.
which will give me a grand total
3471.39.
Good. 3471.39. All right, how many medium supreme coffees did I sell? Sold it for $672.30. So what's my ending balance going to be?
$3,583.11.
Yes. Good. And then last but not least, well, no, not last. How many large supreme cups did I sell? For a total of 680.55. So what's my grand total?
$3961.15.
3961.15. Good. We sold some ceramic coffee mugs. Okay, how many ceramic coffee mugs did we sell?
9.
We sold 9. For a total of $62.91. So what's my total sales for my ceramic coffee mugs? $958.38. Good. Last but not least, we have our sales tax. Right? It was for in-store sales. Which gave me a total of $207.92. Okay. So what is my grand total sales tax I've collected so far? $1029.11. Excellent. All right. So we're done with the journal. We plugged our numbers into the ledger. What is next?
Do you record that in the deposits?
Good. We could put all the money into the bank now. Okay. So we have $2,728.10. And we're going to also deposit the check that we had for the $53.89. So we're making a deposit for $2,781.10. Okay. Good. All right, so what's next?
Inventory.
Inventory. So in this case, we used a total of 42 pounds of regular coffee and 42.5 pounds of Supreme coffee. Okay. We used 42 of the regular coffee. Okay. My average cost per item is $1.629593. So what is my total cost of goods sold here? Okay, 68.44. So, therefore, we need to update our inventory because I sold it. So, I have no longer 123 because I sold 42. So, how much should I have left?
81.
Okay. What's my new total cost? If I start out with 244 and I just sold 68.44. $132. Okay. 132. So then we also sold for our used 42.5. So we used 42.5 of Supreme coffee. So let's take a look. Do I have enough in this batch of inventory?
No.
No, I only have 20.5. So I need to split this amount here. So I got one batch for 20.5. How many do I need to sell from my other batch to get to? No, we need to sell 20. Yep, we need to sell 20 to get to 40.5. Oh, it's 42. Yeah, 22. You're right. Sorry. 42.5. Okay. So in this case, yes, we already know what this one is going to be giving me. This one's going to give me a total of $37.72 because we're just going to get rid of the entire batch here. Okay. How much? Okay, so in this case, I'm going to get rid of it. So I got rid of the 20.5. Okay. So out of the out of the 125, right? It's going to cost me $1.86. So I need to sell 22 pounds at $1.86. So what is going to be my total cost of goods sold? $40.92. So add these up to get my grand total, right, of selling 40 or using 42.5 pounds. It's going to give me a total of $78.64. So in this case, I need to take out 22 from this batch of inventory, so 92. So I should be left with 8 cents. Oh, actually, I have to be left with maybe 48 cents. So in this case, 125 minus 22 pounds is going to get me 191.58 left remaining. Okay. So I used 78.64 of my Supreme and 68.44 for my regular. 6844. And my Supreme was 78.64. Okay, so I'm going to update my inventory. Cost of goods sold for my regular coffee. I used 42 pounds. Okay, which gave me a total cost of goods sold of 68.44. So in this case, what's my ending balance going to be? $677.75. Okay. I used 42.5 pounds. At 78.64. So what's my ending balance?
$724.42.
Good. Let's update my inventory. Okay, so here you go. I'm in my regular coffee. I used 42. For 68.44. So I should be left with 132, which I know for a fact we got 132. Supreme coffee. We used 42.5 pounds. Which gave me 78.64. So I should be left with $191.58. Yep, 191.58. So that was it for Tuesday, June 25th. Okay. So now we are finally on Wednesday, the 26th of June. So what happened here?
We received our purchase order from Atlas Coffee.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there we go. We received regular coffee, supreme coffee. Okay, and we put it on an account. Right, we were given terms 1% 15 net 30. And this time this invoice is invoice number 370. Okay. So how much of the regular coffee? And the supreme coffee? Gave you a total of $372.50. Okay. You want to do the freight too? Okay. Freight was a total of $62.50. So how much are you gonna put to regular coffee? All right, $62.50. We're invoice number 672. Okay, COD, and we need to write a check. Okay. So we'll have check number 1526 for $62.50, and this is to Freightline. Okay, so check number 1526. Okay.
You can check it off of your purchase orders.
We can check it off of our purchase orders. Good. Purchase orders. So we got the coffee for $372.50, which was invoice number 370. Okay, update the ledger. So, let's see. Here we are on my regular coffee. We purchased 125 pounds, and we have shipping cost. So what's my ending balance in my regular coffee? Hold on, sorry guys. What was that? 335? Yeah, okay. Okay. $335.75. Okay. And we're gonna do our Supreme coffee. So in this case, we have 200 even. And 31.25. So what is my grand total of Supreme coffee? Oh yeah, 422.50. 422.83. Okay. All right, we wrote a check. Okay, so in this case, what's my total ending balance in my checking account?
10/12/48.
10/12/48. Okay. And then last but not least, we need to plug in our accounts payable, right? Because we owe $272.50. Oh, sorry, $372.50. So today's the 26th. Right? Invoice number. $370. For a total of $372.50. So you should have a grand total of $2,615.21 remaining in your ending inventory, in your accounts payable ending balance of your accounts payable. Okay, good. So what's next? We received 125 pounds of regular coffee and 125 pounds of Supreme coffee. Invoice number 370. General Drill 15. What were my terms?
Same thing, 1%, 15, net 30.
Okay. So then when is my discount due date? The 15 you said?
No.
Be the 11. And then this one, 30 days from now, is the 26th of July. Okay. So then how much do I owe? $372.50, which means in grand total I owe $1,846.25 to Atlas Coffees. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get like the window to be just perfect. There you go. We it's not letting me. We got shipment. Or shipping cost. For delivery of 250 pounds coffee from Atlas Coffee Importers. And we paid using check number 1526. Okay. Invoice number 672. General Journal 15. Still on page 15 here. And this was COD. For $62.50, and we paid for it with check number 1526. Okay, so what's next? I finished my journal. I finished updating my ledger. And I also put them in the subsidiary ledger. What's next?
Inventory.
I have to update my inventory. So in this case, I did buy some stuff. So I need to update my inventory. So starting with regular coffee, it is June 26th. We purchased 125 pounds at $1.38, which gave me the 162.70, 172.50. Then we just paid for freight for $31.25. So what is my total cost?
I got 203.75.
203.75. So let's add it and update my inventory. So if I had 81 pounds and I just bought 125, how much do I have left? How much do I have now? 206. And last one, what's my new total cost if I started with $132 and I just added 203.75?
33575.
335.75. And does that match my inventory? I believe it does. Yeah, 335.75. Okay, so I can block this part off. Okay. Okay, Supreme Coffee. I just bought 125 pounds of Supreme coffee at $1.60, which gave me the 200. I just had shipping of $31.25. Okay. So, what's my total here? Good, $231.25. So I need to figure out what my cost per item here is. Good, 1.85. I'm going to plug that number into my inventory. Okay. To give me a grand total of $422.83. $422.83. Okay, good. So our inventory is plugged in. Okay. And we reached the bottom of page 15. So therefore, we can go ahead and move on to page 16 because right here, there's definitely not enough to squeeze a transaction. So we can move on to the next page here. So then what happened here? Not the same. This is not a sale.
Purchase expense?
Where we just received the ceramic coffee mugs. So accounts payable. And what else?
Purchase expense and freight expense?
Purchase expense and freight expense. Here it is. Purchase expense, freight expense, and accounts payable. Good. We're on our new page 16 for June 26th. Okay, all things ceramics. Invoice number 170. Right, terms as 1%. I gotta push it next. We got terms of 1%, 10 net 30, so that's the same. Okay. So how much is going to go to my purchase expense? How much was the freight? $250. Freight was $100. So therefore, you owe $350. So what do I do next?
Put the invoice number in the purchase orders?
Yes, right? Acknowledge that we received the inventory items. Okay. And in this case, we specifically received the bill for $250. So in this case, $170. Okay. Did we receive our Atlas coffee $250 for $375? I believe we did. let's just take a quick peek real quick. Atlas Coffee is here for $3.55 is what we did. We received it on that for $3.55. Okay. All right, so we received our coffee mugs. Okay. Now what do we do next?
Ledger.
Right. This is a purchase expense, so we're going to go to expenses. Oh, we're already at the bottom here. Purchase expense. Here, purchase expense. This time we end up receiving 100 coffee mugs. We're on the 16th general journal, and this total amount was for $250. So in this case, how much is my grand total purchase expense? $841.20. Good. We got some freight expense. Okay, for the shipping of 100 coffee mugs. For $100. So in this case, my total freight expenses. 400. Okay. Last but not least, we need to update that we owe more money. So accounts payable. Right? What invoice number was this? Invoice number 170. General Journal 16, which increased our liability by $350. Okay. So you should have a grand total of $2,965.21. Okay, what's next? Okay, subledger, here we are under all things ceramics. 26, what did we do? We received 100 coffee mugs. invoice number 170. What was our terms? Okay. So in this case, when is my discount due date? The 6th. And then the actual due date is the 26th. How much was my bill quoted for? $350. So in grand total, we owe all things ceramics. A grand total of $1,118.96. Okay. Last but not least, what else do we need to do?
The periodic inventory.
We gotta put the inventory, periodic inventory. So in this case, we only record purchases. So it's the 26th. We bought 100 mugs at $2.50, which gave us $250 plus $100, gave us a total of $350. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop here. Okay, to go on a break. So right now.